All right, you're muted. All right, no music, so you're just going to have to put up with me. All right, everybody see me? Yeah? Okay. We are going to just start with pushing out to the side, out, and push, and push. Good, good, good. Very good. Out and in, out and in. You can hear my snap, not really. And front and back. So you're going to go right, back, left. Basically, we're just trying to warm up the muscles. I'm already warmed up. We took a walk today, and actually in our bathing suits. And to the side, out and out, out and out. You got it. And front, back, rock it in. To the side. It's out, front, back. Out. See if your brain's working this morning. Of course, it's not the fast, quick stuff. All right, I want you to squat. Now remember, when you're squatting, you're hinging back, knees do not go forward at all. And I don't want you to do a wide squat. I want you to do a narrow squat according to your hips. And hold the squat down and press. Make sure you're squeezing your butt. Back is straight, hands on your quads. Step out, 5 to 6 inches, drop your shoulders. All right, drop it down, we'll roll them up. Drop it down, roll them up. Drop it down, roll it up. All right, reach to the sky. Well, to me, the top of the tall ceilings. Good job. Okay, we're going to do our mini squats. Now remember, the squats we do are like you're picking something up. So if you, in a forward flexion, so you are a split stance with support. So you're here. Okay, nice and slow. Think about where your knee is. You don't want to do this. You want to go back. You want to hinge here. All right, switch. So again, the reason why squats are so important is because we use them for life. And switch. Remember, getting in and out of a chair, picking something off the ground, going up and down stairs. And switch again. So it's not just our back we want to support, but also we want to make sure the integrity of the knee. All right, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, get your band. If you don't have a band, you can use a rope or anything like that. Okay, we're going to do rotator cuff. Elbows are in, palms are up, and bring it out. I'm hitting the wall. Okay, and the reason we have a rotator cuff is to bring your scapulas, your shoulder blades down, so you do not cause impingements in your shoulders. Very important. All right, 4 more. And 1 more. Okay, use this. What we're going to do, depends on how long your band is. You're going to step on it. I'm going to show you front and back. You're here. What you're going to do is just like if you had weights. Now, if you have weights, you can do this with weights, but come up with a bent elbow and squeeze those shoulder blades. Okay, so sideways, come up, squeeze those shoulder blades. So your shoulders don't come up, it's you're basically squeezing. So you're looking at your shoe, okay? You're looking at your shoe, so your chest is towards your shoe, and you are squeezing your shoulder blade. So don't let the band go any further than your shoulders. Now again, you can do these with weights. I see Linda's doing it with weights, good girl. So again, it's about the shoulder blades coming in and out. That's what you want to do, is really squeeze those rhomboids. Very, very important to do so. Those are your posture muscles. Those are what brings you good posture. If you've got them, if your shoulder blades don't track, then they're too far forward, okay? Which means they spread out and everything else is too tight in your front. All right, 4 more. And last one, release it from your foot before you do anything else. Put your band down, give yourself a nice stretch. Okay, now we just work the back. We're going to work the chest a little bit. Remember, you can do these on a wall, and I'll show you the wall, I'll show you the chair. Depends on where you want to go. Make sure that your hands are underneath slightly. Here's your shoulders, slightly out, nothing like this, okay? So I'm going to show you 2 different ways. Here's I'm on the wall, my knees are bent. I'm going to go in and out, okay? Make sure the shoulders remain down. Okay, for a chair, it's here. So you pick. That's what's so nice. This is you pick day. I know it's hard without music, but I just didn't want to mess it up even more. Uh-oh, my chair's slipping. Four more. All right. Roll those shoulders up and back. All right, we're going to do our fast twitch muscle fiber. Remember, we do this for our brain, and we do it for our fast twitch. After 40, we lose a lot of our fast twitch muscle fiber. So this is good. So first it's slow, out and in. Start with your right, or whatever your dominant is, and then speed it up. Good job. Front, front, back, back. So it's front, front, back, back. Speed it up. Good job. Add them together. Out, in, front, front, back, back. Now, when you're doing this with your non-dominant, when it gets fast, all of a sudden you misstep, because that's kind of the way it is. All right, speed it up. Here we go. So the pattern gets wonky. Switch sides. My non-dominant. Here we go. And speed it up. Good job. Front, front, back, back. Speed it up. All right. Put them together. Out, and in. Front, front, back, back. Speed it up. Good job. Add a little balance. Take a deep breath. Bring it up. To the side. Try to square out your shoulders. To the back. and switch. You're going to feel your ankles. Do you like that? That's why it's so important to get those muscles working. They're causing a memory to the side and to the back. Good job. All right. Water. I am in Arizona. All right. Get your band again. Now again, you can do these all with weights. Again, what we're going to do, if you have a band, you're going to step on it. And it depends on how, or you can use your weights. Okay, with one, I'm just using one and bring it up. So again, you're going to step on it wherever works for you and bring it up so you can feel this in your back of your shoulder and right here in your lats. Again, you can do these with weights. Same thing, we've done them with weights before. I said I didn't want to put weights in my suitcase. All right, two more. And one more. Release before, off your foot, before the power, or snap yourself. Okay, switch sides. And bring it up. Make sure again you have support above your knee. Do not put anything on your knee. Two more. And one more, switch to the other side. And if you want to do half band, half weights, you go. Depends on how tight your band is. And really, if you're working with a band with the handles or even the like the Dynabands, make sure that they don't have little pieces that could tear because it hurts when you all of a sudden they snap. Okay, they've snapped on me before and it was not fun. Well, not fun. Okay, we're going to hold this one right here and just do the last little piece. Squeeze, squeeze. Now remember, I don't want you to go back here. I want you to keep everything straight. You're just squeezing that shoulder blade. The chest remains stable. Four more. And release it, switch sides. Glad we only have two sides. All right, bring it up. All right, just halfway up. Now again, I don't want you pulling on your shoulders. It's a small little squeeze to the back of the shoulder. Four more. All right, release. Drop your band. Give yourself a nice hug. Might be the only one you get today, which I'm so sorry if that is true. All right, roll those shoulders up and back. We're going to do some sitting exercises. I know that sounds funny. I'm going to show you both ways. First, I'm going to show you sideways. Okay, so we did these the other day, but we're going to do a couple of variety of stuff. So first of all, I just want you to come down and hover and then bring it back up. So make sure you're hinging Knees don't go past your laces, and bring them up. So your toes should be loose. So you should feel this in your butt and your quads. Remember, we do this every single day when we get out of the chair. We said hope. All right, I want you to sit down. Okay, now make sure that your feet are not all the way back. Make sure that they're kind of lined up. Your ankles are lined up with your knees. Okay, now if you have an armchair, you can use this. What we're going to try to do is cross over, keep our back straight, not do this. Try to see how tall we can get up and back without leaning forward too much. Okay, so bring it up, bring it back, bring it up, bring it back, bring it up. Good. Okay, now I don't know, I can't see all of you, so I don't know. But again, when we get older and it gets harder and our quads aren't working, this is what we do. We're trying to not do that. We're trying to use our upper body, keep everything straight. Okay, let's do a couple more really, really slow. So let's fire these muscles, bring it up, fire them, push them back. You're going to feel this also right through here and push it back, use your butt, and bring it down. Again, nice and slow. Bring it up, push it back. Keep your back nice and straight. Bring it up and back. Okay, now we're going to try it with the cervical curve. We've done this in a squat. We're going to do it on a chair. So you are going to go a little further forward. So we're going to go up, straight, and extend. Totally straight. Now we're going to go down, look up, and bring it down. So again, it's up, straight, all the way straight, down, look up, and down. Let's do a couple more of those. So you can come up, straight, all the way up, down, look up. So you should feel this in your whole back and bring it down. Okay, we're going to do two more. Come up, straight, bring it down, look up, and bring it down. One more time. Bring it up, all the way, down, look up, and bring it all the way down. Good job. Now I want you to just grab your knee up. I just want you to give yourself a nice pull. So put your hands underneath and just give yourself a nice pull because you just use that back and it feels good to do so. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is work our ankles. So you're here. I don't know if I should go sideways or not. Here we go. So what you're going to do, you see me, you're going to tap your feet. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so what this does, again, it fires up the tibialis, which is the front of your shin. Okay, now you're going to do heels. All right, I hope you're not slouching. Okay, now front, back, front, back, front, back. Okay, so front, 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 back, back, front, front, front. Tap, tap, back, back, tap, tap, back, back, tap, tap, back, back. Let's get my tap shoes on. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to, rather than hinge forward, I'm going to do this sideways. Is you're going to pick up your leg, extend, pick up and down. So what I don't want is this. Okay, so try to keep your back as straight as you can. Bring that knee up, out, up, and down. You're going to feel your quad tighten and bring it up and down. Again, up, out, up, and down. Up, out, up, and down. Again, up, out, up, and down. And one more. And finish off the set. Good. All right, we're going to come back to the chair, but right now we're just going to use the chair. for legs. Okay, so again, knees are bent. Turn that leg in. Again, this is gluteus minimus, tensor fasciae lata. The knee you're standing on is slightly bent. So bring it out. Bring it out. Again, push that heel up. Push it up. Think about tall, rib cage up, shoulders square. Posture is so much. And hold it up real small. Tight, 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 tight. All right, with that leg, we're going to cross over the midline. Okay, keep that knee bent, both knees bent, and squeeze up. So you're going to push that heel up, bent position, squeeze, and you're going to feel this in your inner thigh. If you're not feeling it in your thigh, put your hand there and see if it's actually working. All right, if it's not working, I'm so sorry. Mine's got a lot of fluff there, so I have to go through a lot of fluff to feel it. But again, you're going to feel it. Okay, we're going to leave this one up. Again, this leg might get tired, so make sure that you're not sitting into the hip. But pull out and squeeze it up, and squeeze, and squeeze. Sitting up nice and tall. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, turn your chair around. Bring it in. Turn, make sure your knees are bent. Level out your shoulders, rib cage up, abs in. If you're getting a cramp, go the opposite way they're working. Get rid of it. Okay, hold it up real small. All right, bring it in, squeeze it up. So again, you're squeezing both together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Sitting up nice and tall, crossing the midline slightly. When I say midline, it's basically the middle of your body. You kind of figured that one. I figured you did, because you guys are so smart. All right, leave it up there real small and squeeze. Good. Do 10 more. All right. Get those legs moving. Stretch it over all the way. And switch. Now again, if this bothers you, you can always go across. All right, now we're going to do some ab work right on, and we can do it on the floor, but I'm not sure if you can even see me on the floor. So again, you can do it here. So you're sitting, and what we're going to do is we're going to do isometrics. Okay, an isometric is, or an isotonic or whatever, is basically, there's not a whole lot of movement. So what we're going to do, we've done these on the floor before. We're going to do them here. What you're going to do is you're going to squeeze all your air out. This comes in tight, 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 like a wash rag. Keep breathing, hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't hold your breath. Okay, just hold the abdominals nice and tight and release. And again, bring it in, exhale, squeeze it just like this wash rag. Okay, nice and tight, keep going. Breathing, do not hold your breath, but keep this really, really nice and tight. You can do these anywhere, which is a good thing. I do them when I have a tight dress on and I don't want my stomach to look too bad. And release. And again, press, bring it in. Nice and tight, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. and release. All right, we're going to just drop it over because again, we do these during the day, but we're going to just a little bit of a stretch more than anything over in a sitting position so it doesn't bother your back, should not bother your back. All right, now in a sitting position, I would not do these in a standing position per se, but we're going to cross the midline. We're just going to go across and across. So you're working your obliques, but you're nice and tall. Your back is tall, and you're going to bring elbow to knee, and it doesn't have to obviously go all the way up, but I don't want you to do this, okay? I want you to be nice and tall. If you crunch it, is not what we're looking for, okay? So again, you're working the obliques to the sides, you're working some of your back muscles, your trapezius, and whatever that other muscle is, your lats, okay? Keep your nice and tall, nice and tall. Good job. 4 more. All right, again, give it a nice stretch again. Pull underneath, cat stretch. All right, we're gonna do another one. You're here, and I'll do it sideways too. But basically what I want, if you have issues with your shoulders, don't bring them up here, hold them here. I want you to push on the back of your chair, and I want you to press back. So you should feel a stretch from your sternum all the way to your biceps. And release, and again, press. So shoulder blades could come in, and bring it back, shoulder blades coming in, and back, shoulder blades coming in. Good. Okay, 3 more. Don't ask me why 3. You just, that number just popped right out. All right. Now get up off the chair correctly and move your chair. Doing hamstrings. Again, it's a hamstring curl. So you're going behind you. Remember, this is the protector of the back. If you feel it in your back, you're hyperextending. So tuck under, bring it back, and flex. Now, if that bothers your knee, bring your knee closer to the one you're standing on. If not, extend it back and flex that foot. You should feel that in your hamstring. Four more. All right, take that forward slightly, tuck under, knee soft, and just give it a nice little stretch. You should feel it from your butt to your knee. And switch. Bring it back. Make sure, again, you're not pinching your lower back. Squeeze that butt. 'em. I just realized I wasn't doing a hamstring. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and do the other side. So this time we are bending, and now we're doing the hamstring. Man, I'm all messed up today. So now you're doing the hamstring. We'll go back to the other leg to do just butt. So again, knee is soft, rib cage is up, shoulders are square, you're breathing. Four more. last one, bring it in, stretch it out slightly, keep that knee soft. Okay, switch legs and bring it up, just use that butt, squeeze it up. Remember, you should not feel this in your lower back. If you are, you're not squeezing your butt. And last one, bring your chair, get rid of your chair, go get your mat. Now I don't have a mat, but I have a blankie. So whatever works. Let's see if I can do this. Can you see my blankie? Yeah, I think you can. All right, this is going to be a little awkward. You might only see part of me, which is not a bad thing. Okay, remember, we always do these erector spinae. Now, you see my leg up. I'm going to do them this way because, okay, there we go. Left and right, opposite, opposite, and switch. And switch. So again, your wrist is right over your shoulder. And if this bothers your wrist, go prone, which means you're going on your stomach, and switch. And switch. All right, we're going to go all the way down for extensions. Okay, so you're down here. Keep your head in neutral, which means you're looking at your mat or me, not blankie. Okay, you're going to do upper body, then lower body, and we're going to do both at the same time. If it hurts, don't do it. But what this does is opposite is what you might think. It actually pulls the muscles away from the bone. That's why it's so very important for a good back. All right, bring it up, upper body. I'm away from my blankie, but it doesn't look good. Drop it down, lower body. Bring it up. Drop it down, upper body. Remember, breathe, keep your head in neutral. Drop it down, lower body. Drop it down. We're going to do both at the same time. If it bothers your back in any way, go back to upper and lower. So here we go. Keep your head in neutral. Make sure you're breathing. Bring it up. Drop it down. Again, bring it up. Do not hold your breath. And drop it down. This time we're going to go up. We're going to extend our arms straight out. You can keep them there. If you don't have shoulder issues, you can bring them up a little bit like you're flying. So bring it up if you can. Breathe. And drop it back. Okay, drop it back, stretch out that back. Now again, if you've got issues with your knee, one of your knees, you can drop that knee back, so this position might hurt. Drop your head down if you want. All right, we're going to plank it up. Now remember, planks can be done on a piece of furniture at an angle. If it's easier, they can be done on your arms. They can be done on your knees. Whatever works for you. Big thing is keep your Velcro your wrists to your hips. If you feel it in your lower back, drop. All right, here we go. Bring it up. 10 more. These are so much harder without music. Sorry. I did bring my music. I just didn't know how it was going to work. And drop it down. So I didn't want to mess everybody up. All right. Stack your feet, or if you're doing the side, you can put your hand down and your leg down. Whatever works for you. Stack them, or I'm slipping here. Here we go. Bring it up. Ten more. Feels like 100, doesn't it? All right, bring it down. Bring it up. Make sure that your elbows are underneath your shoulders and you're pulled out of your shoulders and your arms are straight. Ten more. And drop it down and bring it to the other side. All right. Bring it up. Ten more. All right, drop it down. Last one. Here we go. Ten more. And drop it back. All right, that was a quick drop back. All right, bring it on your back. All right, tabletops, drop them over again. You cannot see my neutral spine, but it's there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to drop that leg down, press that lower back into the ground using your muscles here, and bring it back up. Exhale again. Remember, this is a bug drop. There's a bug, it's dead. Exhale down, push down. Push down, exhale up, release at the top. And keep doing it. Remember, this is the transverse, biggest muscle of the core. It goes all the way around like a cylinder. Okay, so it's so important. Okay, two more. That's one. And this is the last part of two. All right, good job. Okay, you're here. We're going to come up. Put one hand behind the head. Keep your head in neutral. Again, this is the same thing. We're squeezing through here. We're going to bring it all the way up. You're going to exhale all of your air. This is nice and tight. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Hold it, hold it. Do not hold your breath. Bring it down. And again, bring it up. Go as far as you possibly can. And bring it down, 2 more, bring it up. Keep breathing and drop it down. Last one, bring it up. And relax. All right, coming up in a sitting position. I don't know if you can see my head. Nope, down here. There you go. There's only a little piece of me right there. Can't see my head. There you go. I don't know. All right, roll the shoulders up and back. Okay, we're going to rotate to the side. Again, this is an assisted stretch you're going to give yourself. If it hurts you, don't do it. So push, just gently press and release. And again, press and release. And again, press. And other side. Press it back and release. And again, press. The reason we do an assisted stretch, we do static stretches too, but it just gives you a little more movement. Physical therapists always use a assisted stretch, but they're the ones doing it for you. We're doing it by ourselves. Last one. All right, one hand over here. We're going to go across. We're just going to do a static stretch. If this bothers your shoulder, bring it across your chest. And release, other side. And release. Roll those shoulders up and back. All right, take your glasses off if you have them. We are going to give ourselves a cervical curve. So you're going to press towards your hand into your palms, release. Do not press any further than you don't want to hurt yourself. Okay, it's like, oh my goodness, I pressed myself, I hurt myself, and you don't want to do that. You just want to do it to the point where you're resisting. And again, every time you do this, you're using those muscles in your neck. You're also bringing sylvial fluid in. Switch, which means it's lubrication. It's like getting a lube job on your car, or doing it on your tractor, or whatever, or your tire on your bike, or the gears. Okay, so it's important because these are our movement things. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, we're going to go to the side. Put your fingertips up, sitting up nice and tall, and press up in those fingers. Bring it down. Make sure you're exhaling. And again. And again. 2 more. And 1 more. Other side. Press it up. And press it up. This is, to me, one of the most important things. It's not in the back extensions and working those, all the things of the spine that get our cervical curve and our lower lumbar are compressed as we get older. And they are because there is a curve. Last one. All right, put your fingers or your palms in. Keep your head in neutral, which means it's not back, it's not forward. And press into your palms. Breathe. And release. And again, press. And release, and again, press. Make sure that you're not holding your breath. Last one, press. And release. Put your fingertips behind. Make sure that your head's in neutral. One fist between your chin and your chest. Press into those palms. Do not press back. Press straight back in, not up. And release, and again, press. And release, and press. Last one, press. Okay, take those hands behind you, give yourself a nice stretch in your chest. Remember, if we're doing stuff all day long here, and if you're driving or anything else, you are. So give yourself those stretch. And remember, like the snow angels we do for people that have had surgeries here, you can do it on the wall, just to get yourself against the wall and feel that you're, not going forward. You should have your shoulders hitched. Okay, one in front of the other, legs in front, drop them down. They're slightly bent. Bring it down and bring it back up. And again, exhale down, nice and slow. And bring it back up. Okay, this one we're going to bring it down and we're going to hold. Relax your upper body. So it's not about the upper body coming to the lower. It's about your hamstrings just getting a nice stretch. You should feel it behind your knee and up into your butt. Breathe. And release. I realize we did not do one-legged squats today, so you can do them as homework. Bring them down. The reason I usually do bringing up one-legged squats is, again, it's the piriformis, which is deep into your butt, and then the other part connects to your femur. So again, if you're tight in your hips, that's why we do hip stuff and lower back stuff and piriformis stuff and butt stuff, all because it's all connected. Bring it out and hold. And release. Take a deep breath, roll the shoulders up and back. Getting up, using your legs at all times. That's why we got them. All right, I'm gonna come and see you darlings.